All right, shalom, shalom. Like to say all praise due to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Right, Allah, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, so here once again on this Sunday. Uh, to prophesy the downfall of the kingdom, and also to let the nation of Israel know the good news. Okay,
not in nearly as good shape as Hanukkah was.
that's coming. That's upon us, so to speak. All right. As you see, the world goes on, but to their end. All right. We know that these people, they greatly
Alex, did you see this new
held in derision. And they don't understand that the end of the world is upon them. All right. That's how the Lord is going to catch uh, 2/3 of our people, which is on the sign Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, these other nations. They're going to catch. He's going to catch them with their pants down. All right. Breaking a little scriptures here and there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it did, man. All right. We can't be more elated than ever. Right? That this dirty ass kingdom is on its way out. Right? Fuck trying to love the enemy. Right? That's not our job. Our job is to prophesy the downfall of this place and make sure that it's understood. Okay? To the wicked, what's about to happen. Right? And to plant a seed in the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. That's our job. All right. Other than that, hey, Tululu, we'll see you in the kingdom. All right. Whether you be a slave, all right, or you be 2/3 that come back in the kingdom, right? You don't want to hear your fucking garbage anymore. But bullshit. Not making no sense. And we don't really give a fuck, man. You was in this thing once upon a time, and you considered man of the house of David as a brethren, and then you went off, you do your own thing, you became the house of Saul. So be it, man. You're gonna see who's right in the end. Okay? So don't pester. Don't pester the hopeful elect or the man that's doing this work out here on the highways and byways. All right? If your doctrine is off, and we can prove it through scriptures, that's what we'll do. Right? No jealousy, ain't trying to become a superstar in this thing, whatever the case may be. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. All right? We're seeking for an incorruptible crown. Right? That's like the scripture said. When you men that's seeking for a corruptible crown, so be it. Right? Micah, all right? Micah takes care of that. All right? I'm gonna grab it real quick. Just read it off. Get a few things out the way here. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about your views and your comments and all that. You don't even watch your fucking videos. All right? But we're going to speak things through the spirit. And what we hear, all right, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, through the men that's teaching this word, all right, we're going to push that out. If I didn't say it before, that all praise is due to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to that. Elders, a great snowstorm, okay? and you brothers pushing the truth throughout the four corners of the globe. All right. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So we're not seeking for a corruptible crown. We're seeking for an incorruptible crown. So let's get to it. All right. Do your shit, and I'm gonna do mine. All right. Malachi. That's well. It's Malachi 4:1. Get right to it, man. Okay. Malachi 4:1. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. All the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch." Okay? So this is what's coming forth here on the planet Earth. All right. Place is getting ready to get crushed by thermonuclear missiles. Right. If you catch the mainstream media, all that's coming out now is talking about World War III. All right. World War III and the happenings that's going on in the Levant region. Right. Be that as it may, you got some Israelite groups that think that, you know, the day of the Lord is going to be sunshine and brightness, and, you know, uh, 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 after the first fatal blow of Yahweh Shai, later on they're going to come back to rule over us. Well, that's not so. And the scriptures point it out. Thoroughly gets into it, right? And I'll bring it up in a minute, but, you know, first thing first, you have to deal with the rock and the hard place that you Babylonians are in, man. Okay. And what I'm talking about is it's a situation where plebeians and patricians,
Hey, it's a compilation.
them leaving you stuck on stupid. Okay. But that's what you're caught in. All right. This place is in a conundrum. All right. And if what they're trying to do, bring in this the she devil Kamala Harris, right? Which is not a black woman. She's an Elamite, an Indian woman. Okay, she's East Indian. She's not black. All right. When this baby takes power, and she will, all right, what's going to happen is this: nobody's going to respect authority. All right, in the known free world. Why? Because the scriptures say, let's get it. That's a lot of juice for broad to handle. Okay, the known free world knows that she can't wield it. All right. But the other thing is this: when she gets into power, all right, the people on this side, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're gonna be susceptible to a whole bunch of unrighteous decrees. All right. So let me get a couple of scriptures. I'll go over them real quick. But this is what time we're living in. All right. I'm be up, to to the free world here. Okay. Because this is the great melting pot. This is Babylon the Great right here. And here in this place, you can think what you want, you can do what you want, you can say what you want, and you can even be a Mac. Okay. If you know what I'm saying. Pedo's on the loose here, okay, big time. It's a pedo world right here, all right? Where these people don't get charged for no crimes, man. This is a sick fucking place, man. And I'm saying this, when that she devil gets in the office, if she gets in the office, this ain't gonna be a good look for America, man. And all these Edomites out there, these other nations, they already know that. This logic. This first Titus 2:12, it says, "But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence." Right? And I know that's a hard pill to swallow for a Babylonian woman, right? Which marriage is at an all-time low here in Babylon the Great. All right, and rightfully so. You can't trust none of these women here because they give liberty to get abroad, so to speak. Like I said, you can say whatever you want, you do whatever you want here in Babylon the Great. Okay, but going back to this, First Titus 2:12. All right. So when this woman gets in a position of power, she's not going to be able to wield it. Why? Because she has emotions, right? You already see the cabinet that she was set up in, and she's ready to play ball with the alphabet crew, with what's that? The WEF, okay, so on and so forth. And there's plenty of examples in these cities ran by women, right? Boston being one of them. Now she's pregnant, okay? The mayor of Boston's pregnant now with a seed in her womb, and this place is a pile of shit, okay? We got city planners running amok, put in fucking bike lanes and bus lanes and heavily uh, traffic areas that make what? They make traffic jams, man. Okay, but like I said, nobody's in charge. All right, not even in the government, nobody's in charge. It's over for this place, man. There's no ifs and the buts about it. It's just when. When is it gonna happen? It's gonna be any day now. All right, the Russians are getting mad, and so is the EU and NATO. They're gonna blow this place off the fucking map. Why you silly people walking around fucking on tours, on vacation? This is a spiritual thing, man. It's not for everybody. It's only for the hopeful elect, man. All right, for the nation of Israel. Okay? It's gonna be some time of sorrow coming up soon. But like I said, she's gonna push this agenda of gross darkness, man. She announced her coming out, her campaign trail starting on what that RuPaul drag queen show with a hint of pedophilia added to it as well. You know, when you watch the little segment that I watched through the news, all right, on my phone, I think it's News Break Now or something like that. But what was going on was it was little kids dancing in the drag queen show, man. Okay, what is that? That's her accepting the map thing. Sure, adult. Let me see. What does it stand for again? I forget the acronym. Yeah, it's minor attracted persons. Okay, that's what's going on here, and she's furthering that by letting those little moles dance that's underage. Okay, at her coming out for the campaign ceremony, so to speak. So this place is twisted, man. It's done. This ain't gonna be good for this place, man. And all these black women pushing behind that, man. You got to be mad, man. According to the history that she has from the West Coast over here, okay, with locking people up. What else? Uh, Keeping people jailed that was supposed to be out. Okay, Babylon's in a horrible state, man. It's done. We call it Babylon because that's what the Bible depicts this as. Babylon the Great, right? If you didn't know, now you know. Okay, we're supposed to be pushing prophecy here, right? Let me go here real quick. So we're supposed to be ambassadors to this place, not ambassadors of their nation, but of the Lord that is teaching, speaking on the highways and byways. All right. And people gonna be wishing for the old days to come back, but they're not. It's over here. Okay. This is Second Corinthians 10:4, right? This is Second Corinthians 10:4. It says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, our power, Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shai." Right? So we're supposed to be out here uh, forecasting the good news, right? And destroying this place at the same time with right, proof to this whole setup. Right? This system is wicked from in to out. Right? The banking system practice usury. That's number one. Right? The school system is a fool system. They don't teach you anything worth knowing. That's a definite. Okay, not worthy to even go to school here in this place. They don't teach you nothing about life, man. Nothing. That's a whole bunch of drone shit where you can be a cog in a wheel and get told what to do. But anything as far as like furthering yourself by yourself, economics, uh, a trade, you know, for the girls it used to be what's that? Home ec class. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Things to further your the mentality of what you're supposed to be doing as a citizen of Babylon the Great. All right, and they took that away, man. Why? To further set back the people on the side, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, so these devils are out here to cause ruckus, man, and they've been causing it. right? But this is the end. This is the end of that format that they have, and they know it. They know it. And what's about to happen is they're about to be on the attack soon. Okay, when you read Revelations 12 and 12, right? Grab that, jump around, Salaki. It's Revelations 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." And he can tell us the end of his kingdom because why? Because he see us on the highways and byways. It was a quote from, I think it was Isaac Newton. I believe. Let me see if I can pull it up. I can't remember who said it, but he said that he's trying to look for it on the phone, but I ain't gonna waste no time with it. But say he feared when the men would be out on the highways and byways proclaiming the truth, man. You know, and these devils, they know that. All right, they already know what time it is. They already know how little time they got left. Right, as stated in Revelations 12 and 12. Okay, this thing's about to go off unbeaten path, man. Okay, there's going to be great destruction here. There's going to be great wrath here. Okay, when you read Second Ezra 15 and 16, it tells you so. All right, let me grab a couple of scriptures. Let's see. Go to Isaiah 24. Look, this is Isaiah 24 and 3. Right, widows. Isaiah 24 and 3, it says, "The land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for the Lord has spoken this word." The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish, right? And it's a new spirit on the earth, and it's been articles wrote about this, but it says that we're in a time of languish, right? And to a sane mind person or a person that's in the faith, in the truth, right? We definitely see it, right? And everybody is wearing a face card here in Babylon the Great. The articles already came out saying that nobody barely has a G in the bank account anymore. All right, and rightfully so. All right, you have to pay these exuberant, high ass prices for every fucking thing. All right, and there's no help for you here. All right, it's not going to be no help for you here. This is the end. Right. Well, this side matters right here. This is this side right here. Not this side. This side. You don't come from this side, then you can't be one of these. All right? Yes. So you can't be the Howard, all right? If you're not a Negro. Understand that? These are the forefathers of these people that were brought over here in transatlantic slavery. Okay? And if you're Russian or if you're from the Slavic areas over there, then you know that because the Russian icons that's over there. They're my color. They're not the gutter rats colors that's over there in the nation of Israel. They're my people. Okay? You see this? Right here. It's scripted in the Bible. Okay? Yes. That's what I'm saying. You're from the Slavic areas of Russia and Europe. They all know that. That's why Putin brought those faces out of there because we are the true Jews. And soon we're going to go into power after Putin does these things with those gutter rats over there in this place right here. He's going to blow this place to smithereens. Thus says the Holy Scriptures. Okay? You're looking at the rulers of the earth coming soon. Yes, he was locked up for a long time, but when we get back into power, this place is going to be set right. And then we're going to have our one true king here, and his name is Yahweh Shah. It's not Jesus. It's not Cedric Bourget. All right? It's Yahweh Shah. And his father's name is Yahweh. And you're looking at the true rulers of the planet Earth. Okay? Yeah, so when Putin get busy on this side of the earth, right, he's going to blow this place to smithereens, right? And then the one true rightful people, which are Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right, that's been held in bondage for all this time, we're going to have our rightful place on the earth, man. Okay, the scriptures tell you that. Whether they want to know or they don't want to know, but it's going to happen. With that, right? So I just want to explain that to them real quick, but we're going back to verse 5. Right, this is Isaiah 24 and 5. It says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the covenant. the everlasting covenant. And the only people that did that was Esau, Edom, right? In Job 9:24, it says the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. And that we see, right? That's why this place is fucked up like it's supposed to be. Okay? Because sooner or later, when the one true and living king comes, set it back to its rightful place. It says the new wine morning, the vine languishes, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceases, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the heart ceases. Okay? So everything, I'm read that in the NLT, all right? Or the NIV. It's Isaiah 24:7. It says, the new wine dries up and the vine withers. All the merrymakers groan, right? The joyful timbrels are still, the noise of the revelers have stopped, the joyful heart is silent. Okay, so the place is going dry here, man. All right? There's nothing else to fucking like really look forward to in Babylon the Great. This place is horrible now. Okay, when I say horrible, I mean it's nothing. It's nothing hit, man. This place is at its end. Okay, and it's nothing that nobody can do about it. All right, even the Lord Himself said it. All right, what does it say? It's Jeremiah 51:9. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone into his own country. For judgment reaches onto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Right? So what's coming, because this wickedness that reached up to the skies, right? Up into the heavens, so to speak, destruction. Destruction is on its way for this place. All right. You can feel it in the air. You know, if you have the right ears to hear and the eyes to see, it won't be too much longer. Okay, for all these nations that's here to go back to their places of origin, right? If they're wealthy enough and get the hell up out of Babylon, because it's going to be a weeping and a crying afar off, right? Like it said in Revelations, I believe. Let me get it. That's what's coming here, man. Revelation 18. We grab that. Revelation 18:5. Pick right up where it left off in Jeremiah. It says Revelation 18:5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. Her reward reward her even as she rewarded you, and double onto her double according to her works. In the cup which she has filled to her double. Right? So all the things that she did to us, it's about to get paid back upon her. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it, you know. And that's that ruling class that's over this whole earth. Job 9 and 24, right? Those people are getting ready to pay, right? Those people are getting ready to pay. And because they're getting ready to pay, uh, destruction is on its way. For these people there. But like I said, you got Isaiah 60. This is what people sitting at right now. Isaiah 60. This is the difference. It's a distinction drawn. Okay, a distinction drawn is for Israelites to be bright, and for the stupid people of this nation to be dim. Okay, this Isaiah 60 and 1. It says, "Arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people." Right? And what gross darkness is that? Well, LGBTQ is one of them. All right. Then this whole thing of being doers that will spirit here, and idol worshiping here, so on and so forth, man. These are the gross darknesses that cover the people on this land or in this land, which is Babylon the Great. Okay? They're teaching their bullshit ass history, his story. Okay, they're never going to tell the truth that they slaughtered the people that were here in this land. Okay, but it was the nation of Gad and Reuben that was here. Okay, along with other tribes of the northern kingdom. Okay, Issachar, Naphtali, okay, so on, Asher. All right, they came over here and destroyed the people that was on this land that man never dwelt in before. Okay, so they 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 basically brought darkness on the people. Okay, and if you don't believe that, then you can look that up in the scriptures too, as well as you know going back to what is it Isaiah 25 and 7,
It's outside. It's outside.
right? Peace out. Yahushua coming back is destroying this gloominess that's on the people. All right, gloom that's on the people, which is the covering cast. Right, it's Isaiah 25 and 7. It says, "And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, in the veil that is spread over all nations." Why? Because he changed the ordinance, like I had read in the first. Okay, changed borders, changed the name, the nations of people. So this Edomite, which is the so-called white man, which is Esau Edom, he's going to pay, man. Okay, most of the Irish people that came over here, you know, they were Jake, man. Trying to listen to what this Dodo was sitting over there for the most part. But this is what's going to have to proceed to happen, man. All right, this place is going to have to get uncovered, so to speak. Right, and it's getting that by the way of the prophets out here on the highways and byways, man, telling people what it is, okay, and how it's supposed to go. Go somewhere else. This second Ezra 6:27. That's the back of what I'm saying. It's a definite, all right, that this is going to happen. The second Ezra 6:27, it says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched." Like in Isaiah 25, just finished reading. All right, the people that set this covering cast on the people, they're about to be annihilated, all right, by the word of Yahweh Bashim outside. It's verse 28 of 6, second Ezra 6. It says, "As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared." That's what, you know, that's the blessing or the treasure that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has given us, man. Bring out this word fervently with understanding of what's going on in the scriptures. Like we said, the destruction of this place is coming swiftly, and it's not going to be held back any longer, right? We got that real quick to try to remember how it went. I got second Ezra 15:8. It says, "For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled." Right? Therefore said the Lord. So what people are you talking? He's talking to the Edomites, man. Right? It's in Babylon, and when you look up that word Babel, it means confusion. Okay, it's all manner of confusion. So that hurtful work is fulfilled. It's done. Okay, all these nations they riled up, they ready to go at this place's throat, right? And it's about to happen anytime now. Right? Yep. We don't know the day or the hour, but know that it's going to come. Right? It says, verse 8 says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely committed. Right? Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Right? One form of complaining continually is being out here on the byways, but the main form is complaining continuously. All right, to the Heavenly Father through prayer, man. Right? And ever since you know, it was foretold to put curses on this place in order, what has happened, right? We had the IT blowout, a blackout. Okay? Then after that, Trump got it supposedly his ear shot off, but we can't see the proof. Okay, but everything's a psyop here. Everything's a game. It's fucking. And if you're not privy, you took him up in the snares, man, of these goddamn practice, man. Right? It's a lot going on. A lot. But like I said, that's what prayers for. Prayers for you to stay on the straight and narrow, to not be deceived. All right. It says, neither will I suffer them, this is verse 8 still, 2nd Ezra 15. It says, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the soul of the just complain continually. And therefore said the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. He's gonna come and collect his people, right? Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Right? We know how it goes, all right? And we're going to tell the people on the highways and byways the same thing, okay? It goes as such, right? The Lord is going to come and redeem us, like he said in Deuteronomy, okay? 68. Those Latinos and Native Americans are hopefully elect those nations, of those nations, those people, okay? Which is the 12 tribes of Israel. Only those people are going to be governed. Right? Revelation 11 and 12 in this. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. They ascend up to heaven in the cloud, their enemies beheld them. Right? So that day is coming swift. Right? These people on the side are going to be plucked up. There's a vindication into heaven. When you read Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, it says these people are going to be shocked about what's going on. Right? Wisdom of Solomon 5, verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. So it's these people who goes like, the Native Americans, right? Nobody gave us counters of our labors. Nobody gives us watch over us, protect us, so to speak. Look at what happened down there in that Massey Lake. Okay, so we don't have no help there. Everybody's after our throat. It's just gonna get worse. All right, during the time of Jacob's trouble. The time of Jacob's trouble is swiftly coming. Not yet said, it's gonna be more murders of so-called Negroes that know the Native Americans. We don't fit in here. These people are not for our turn. It tells you that in Wisdom of Solomon in the second chapter, right? It tells you that. Verse 2, it says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. They shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for, right? So these people are not expecting us to be beaten up. They're expecting the so-called white race, okay, to be beaten up. They think themselves as saints of God, but they know that's not true. That's why they want to take on that position, all right? So they can have things going their way. But the omnipotent one, right? He already has his chosen people. It's already been said to us that out of all the families of the earth, the Lord chose this one people, all right? Our people, nobody else. No matter how you want to slice it or what you want to say or how you want to do it, okay? Stated in the scriptures thereof, okay? And the Lord is a man that he shall not change. That's what the scriptures say. Right? That's what it is entailed. It is not going to be any different from that. And I think we're at a point now that we're king inside of a corner, so to speak. What's next? All hell is going to break loose. That's what's next. They have no other choice. Okay. Verse 3, it says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom he had sometime with the origin, a proverb of reproach, who accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. Yeah, because they set it up like that. But Jake, that's living in the hood, Jake ain't got no resources for himself. Not a captain of industry. All right. None of the above. Okay. This is going to be all over shortly, man. That these Jews that bought this storefront that we standing in front of, think it's going to be something profitable, but it's the downfall of this place, man. This place is not going to get healthy. It's not returning to its glorious state that it was in. It's done. Esas dos basuras se ponen dentro cuando tú son una vez al año, ¿no? Y ves, ¿ya? Pues para que te pase. Bueno, esta verdad es la que te decía, ¿verdad?
You get a nice one up there, make it pop.
Ya, ¿no? Para abrir.
Yo creo que number 7,
Sí.
Clover. Great. Yeah.
So, like I said, short. It's about chaos. It's only one thing that could happen. Okay, right? Nobody want to come to our aid, like I said. It's Psalms 50 and 15. It says, "All upon me in the day of trouble, I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me." So in that deliverance, we get beamed up, like I just finished reading. We're going to glorify the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua before. Okay. Okay. But unto the wicked, God said, "What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or thou that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?" Right? So it was something that happened, right? Because these gutter rats, right? They proclaiming themselves to be a righteous nation of people, which is the Israelites, right? And then you have the Babylonians, which are, equated to Esau and Edom today. Okay? Back in that day, they equated them to the Babylonians, Esau and Edom. Right? This is the land of Edom right here. This is the land of the Chaldeans as well, which is also equated to the nation of Edom, which is the so-called white man. Right? So all that's going on. All right. It's a lot. Ronald Reagan, he also said that this place was going to follow the law of the Bible. All right. That's another thing that he promised. Esau promised. But they don't stand up to anything that they put forth. They're not that type of people. Okay, they're not upright people. They're unrighteous people. Okay, whether you believe it or not, but guess what? Majority of these people are soon going to find out. Okay, when that NWO comes and they telling you what you can buy and what you can't buy, and they put the microchip in your ass. Okay, issuing out payments, so on and so forth. And I'm talking about the UBI, Universal Basic Income. Once they start handing that out, it's over, man. For sure, it's over here in Babylon the Great. Okay? It's over all over the world. Once that RFID microchip comes out, it's going to be hell on earth, man. Because you're going to have many things happening at one time. Right? You're going to have World War III going on. You're going to have insurrections of the people going on. Right? You're going to have pestilence, diseases going on. All right? That microchip itself is going to give you a pestilence. Okay? Because of that lithium battery that's in it, it's going to be exposed to your body. Okay? And it's going to give you sores. Okay? This is what he's not telling you. This is what the so-called white man's not telling you here in the nation of Edom. Okay? This is a no-go. That plan is stupid. All right? But pretty soon, the righteous people are going to be over the earth once again, man. We have the proof because it's in the Holy Scriptures. And the thing of it is, people that read the Scriptures, they don't understand the Scriptures because it's not for them. It's only coded for the nation of Israel. Not for no Chinese, not for no Elamite, not for these other nations, only us. Okay? The people that's on this sign, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of the nation of Israel, but the hopeful elect of that nation. 2/3 of our people are going to burn up. They're going to get annihilated. It says, seeing thou hast instructed and castest my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, then thou consented with him, and hast been partakers with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit all day long. This is what Edom does, man. Right? These people ain't for our turn, man. Like it says in this Psalm 2nd chapter, man. Okay. To get a picture of this next one. It says in verse 20, it says, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thy own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent, though thou, test that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but will reprove thee to set them in order before thine eyes. So yeah, the order is coming. What's going to be the order? No, it's going to be that they get put in subjection, man. Okay. Isaiah the 14th chapter. Let's go there real quick. Let's jump around in here. So Isaiah 14:1, it says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel, right? And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. So all these people coming from afar that's of the nation of Israel, those are the strangers that's going to cleave to the house of Jacob, okay? Which they call them Gentiles, but we call them scattered of the nation of Israel, okay? They're going to cleave to us. It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, right? They're going to be welcome. They're going to be welcomed in the kingdom of heaven. They're going to be there with us, okay? I'm talking about our brethren, okay? It says, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants. And this is going into the other strangers, right? And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaidens, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So That's what's supposed to go down, right? Captivity, rulership. Right? That's exactly what's going to go down. Okay, it's not going to be pleasant for the nation of Edom, right? Especially the nation of Edom. But these other nations, right? These other natural Gentiles, they're going to be in subjection too, man. But we setting up the house of David. So just as in the time of David and King Solomon, these people were underneath subjection, right? To the Israelites. That's who we are. Okay. And these people, they haven't the slightest, man. But that's why we out here on the highways and byways. Okay. Never once has this guy come out here and talk to me before. But you know, it's whatever. And we'll go down some more. Isaiah 14:3. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. That's our people. All right. That's what's going to come. It's going to come to rest. Right. After the Lord deliver us out of this trouble, which is here in Babylon the Great, and we come back down. Nobody's going to come against us, so to speak. All right. So that notion of, the Russians coming back and trying to take us down and do whatever the hell they want to us and have us back in subjection, it can't be so. Because at that time, when this place is annihilated, and it will be by thermonuclear fire. Okay, the ICBMs is on their way. Don't worry. To burn up all these heathens and Edomites. Okay? These people are not going to be anymore. They're going to be ashes. All right. It's Isaiah 14:4 goes into that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased, nuclear fire, like I'm saying. That's how this place is going to cease. Going to cease through that nuclear uh, prism of destruction. Prism of destruction. That's what's coming. All right. That's how this place is going to cease. Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, Isaiah the 34th chapter, I believe, or 35. All right. It's foretelling of the time to come. All right. It says, the Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Okay. So no more rulership for the nation of Israel. I mean, not the nation of Israel, but the nation of Edom. Salah. If I It's Isaiah 14:6, proving that it won't be no more rulership for this devil, right? Edom or any other nations. You know, it's certain things too that you got to understand. Right? It says that the Lord had many crowns on his head, right? So those crowns are, how can I say it? Is a way to say that he's the true and living king over all. Right? Verse 6, I'm reading in Isaiah 14:6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. Right? That's what's coming. Right? None hindereth. Right? Nobody's going to stop. Right? They're going to be relentless after the devil's head. Right? So it's happening even right now. Right? We get this real quick too. Uh, what's it? Held, held it. Yeah. Trying to jog my memory. It's, held them. Damn. It's going to come to me. Lord's will. Let's see. Pull it up. It's a lot of brothers. I'm trying to remember. Held in accusations. That's it. It's a lot of accusations. KJV.
What is it doing?
Sometimes gets in and flipped out. Even then here, the Middle 1800s, broken people, so the Canadian.
Yeah, but in the Apocrypha, I forget how it's worded, but they said that the devil was going to be held just like he's in court. People were going to be questioning everything he did, right? On this side of the map, in the earth, period. Okay, and we're starting to see that. Right? They pulled that stunt, like I said, with these psyops, and people question it right away now on TikTok and everything. So this man, his kingdom is slowly getting away from him. Acquisition, acquisition, KJBA. See if this is it. Salaki brothers, I'm gonna leave on that scripture. Watch when I close up, it's gonna pop into my head. But yeah, this is the time that them being found out. Because they got found out, this is why this destruction was going to end for them, right? Because people are tired of the games with this devil. Right? Like I was telling the people, he's going to get busy. He gets busy with Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, which he's already engulfed in it. All right. And things are going to turn up here, man. So much so, you got NATO and the EU. They hate this place, man. They hate it. Why? Because they got put in between a rock and a hard place with that situation in Ukraine and Cope Boyd Zelensky. Okay. I was telling the Russians, man, we can't wait. We can't wait for Putin to do his dirty work, for us to be taken up inside those chariots, like I was saying. So much proof in the scriptures that tell you that nobody's going to be ruling over us ever again, man. You got Isaiah, what is that, 62, that tell you that you shouldn't be moved from our land anymore. All right. Destruction for this place, man. Let me get this in Isaiah 43, and that'll be it, man. I'm going to close it out. It's Isaiah 43.
It barely do.
And 14, right? Because this is what's coming. I'll read it in NIV. It says, "This is what the Lord says, your Redeemer." And he's coming to redeem the people on this side, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Holy One of Israel. For your sake, I will send to Babylon and bring down as fugitives all the Babylonians. And I said before, the Babylonians are equated to who? Esau, Edom, which is the so-called white man here in Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay, they're fugitives. I think it's Inquisition. That's what it is. It shows you that they're fugitives. Inquisition, KJBA. Salaki. Second Ezra 6:19. That's what I wanted. It says, and will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with the unrighteous, and when the affliction of Sion shall be fulfilled. All right. So these men of the nation of Edom, very key important part to the scriptures, right? It doesn't say forgive them. It says to have them in inquisition, to question them. Right? Going back to 43 and what it says, and that'll be it. It says, Babylon to be destroyed. It says, this is what the Lord says, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, for your sake, I will send to Babylon and bring down as fugitives all the Babylonians in the ship in which they took pride, right? So they pride is ultra high, okay? But to go into it, they business, okay? Businesses, they everything, how they thrive, right? It brings them that exuberated pride that they have, okay? I am the Lord, your Holy One, and he said, you want to take it down. I am the Lord, your Holy One, Israel created your kingdom. This is what the Lord says. He who made a way through the sea, a path through the mighty waters, like I said, that's their business, trade, so on and so forth. Right? It's the biggest consumer nation on the face of the earth. So all the other countries, they do business with this place through their ships, all right? Who drew out the chariots and horses, the army and reference and refinement, Salaki, together. And they lay there never to rise again, extinguished, snuffed out like a wick. Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. Right? So its whole setup is going to be crushed. Man. Okay? When the Lord get finished with it. Right? The system that they have in play right now, and even the new world order that they think they're going to have in play, it's never going to come to fruition, man. It's going to be crashed out. Thus said the Holy Scriptures, okay? It says, see, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. The wild animals honor me, the jackals and the owls, because I provided water in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland to give drink to my people, my chosen. Right? So during the time of this whole collapse, right, he's going to make a way for us as he did the animals. Right? It says, the people I formed for myself, that they may proclaim my praises. Right? So we're gonna take on that rightful rulership as he proclaimed to us. Right? The glory and the power that he's gonna let us receive, giving us those right bodies and giving us rulership over the earth. Okay, as we once had. That's why we are gonna be the deity of the Lord once again, man. Right? These people have no clue, man. They just, they NPCs. That's what people. That's what these Gen Zers call people that have no no worth. Okay, in the world. Little do they know they don't have any worth in the world. They NPCs, man. Non-playable characters. The main characters is Jacob and Esau, man. And nobody can have our glory. Nobody can have what's coming to us. Okay? Not even the 2/3 of our people. Only the hopeful elect of our people is going to be able to obtain and understand what is being said, right, through the Holy Scriptures. Like, the destruction is on its way, man. Okay? And when that destruction comes, right, there's no other rulers coming up. All right? The only rulers that's going to be is the nation of Israel. Okay? The hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. The 144,000 governing body of the nation of Israel. Underneath Shai, King David. Right? So with that, I want to say all praises due to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Fakadash, the double hundreds to the great wisdom.
이렇게 비행기에서 뭐 봐야 이렇게 막. 공사할까 봐.